As far as Joey Jagan is concerned, the people in power at Freedom House think very little of him and his views. He's too outspoken, and that can hurt. So even on an occasion when he should be guest of honor, he's persona non grata.
If I was there to talk about my father, I would talk about the deeds we need to do in his name and the deeds we haven't done. But nobody want to talk about that. And that's the problem.
Joey Jagan is a man placed between a rock and a hard place. He has PPP in his bloodstream, in his DNA. He hates to witness the demise of a political party founded by his parents. But his conscience would not allow him to think PPP for the upcoming general elections. He knows that what's set to happen at Babu John this Sunday is not about his father, but about votes.
So I guess they're going to use this now to promote and use Jagan name. But, I want to remind the public that my father died in 1997. When you're dead, you can do nothing no more. Nothing you can do, except your memory and the things you believed in could be left behind for those to follow and try and succeed and bring them about. Unfortunately, I think my father would be disappointed in many things that are occurring today in this country.
The usual bitterness which emanates from some political circles about the deeds of the PNC decades ago have found no place in the psyche of Joey Jagan.
I ain't gonna lie to you, I remember things about the PNC and the things they did, you know. But that's the past. We dealing with the present and the future. I don't like to get involved in the past.
Joey Jagan recently congratulated APNU and the AFC for forming the coalition. He thinks it's good for the country. He says Dr. Jagan would have embraced coalition had he been here. But it's the things that worry him, things he might have raised at Babu John to embarrass the PPP. Those things kept his invitation in the locker.
My father was more interested in what you're doing as an official for the people. That's why I said the Minister of Armenian Affairs spent $2.1 million to fix her mouth. My father would have called that Cadillac or Rolls Royce living in a donkey cart economy. You got me? So, as far as I'm concerned, on the anniversary of Chetty Jagan's death, Mistress Pauline Sukai should resign her position because the average Armenian could barely afford to have an extraction. And here's a minister in the government. And not only that, a lot of other things. So
then there is this matter of where does Dr. Joey Jagan stands politically?
I campaigned for the PEP last time and it didn't work out. And I gave them critical support. My support is withdrawn, totally. And now I give them criticism.